What's up guys, Bloodshed here, bringing you a gold guide in World of Warcraft, how to farm shirts, whether you're a tailor or not a tailor, where to get them. This gold making thing has pretty much replaced the garrison gold missions that we lost. For me personally, I make 1,000 to 2,000 gold a day with minimal effort. Like once you grab all the shirts, it's just maintenance phase at that point. You just check the auction house and look at the prices, post them, and it replaced gold garrison missions for me, and I thought I would share it with you guys. Trust me, I was skeptical at first. I didn't think this shit worked, selling t-shirts, but everybody wants the achievements that come with it. Everybody wants to fill up their new transmog system. Everybody just wants to collect all this stuff, and nobody wants to put the work in, other than us gold makers, right? Like we want to put the work in, so we should kind of get paid for it. So let me just cover a few easy ways to make this happen. Now, if you have a tailor, great for you. You can, farm some cloth, pick up some cloth cheap on the auction house, start making shirts, and start profiting right away. Now, if you're like me and you don't have a tailor on the server you're currently playing, level one up. It's super easy. Look at the amount of shirts you can make this early on. I got from tailoring 1 to 185 just making t-shirts, and you can buy the cloth off the auction house, turn it into a shirt, and you're turning a profit the entire way. Okay, so they're literally paying you to level up tailoring. You know what I'm saying? You can also, farm your own materials. I'll show you my favorite place to farm low-level linen and wool cloth, but there's lots of places to do that. All these low-level shirts that cost me almost nothing to make sell for 30 to 100 gold depending on the shirt. Red swashbuckler shirt, formal white shirt. So a lot of people on my server are kind of taking advantage of this. It's driving the price down a little bit, but it's still paying for itself, right? Gray woolen shirt. I mean, so easy to make, right? Somebody's driving the price down, but still, like literally like 2 bolts of woolen cloth, and then these 2 things you buy from the actual vendor. For instance, the Blood Elves, we have our tailoring right here, and then I have obviously my mailbox, auction house. It's all pretty much right here. I never really left town. This character is level 20. And I just go up every 5 levels to level my tailoring whenever I get too high. Now the next shirt vendor is going to be in the Caverns of Time, the Escape from Durnhold. And now, like, this is so much out of the way. Like, very few people are going to run over here. People are lazy. So if you do the run, you're going to get paid lots of gold for your trouble. Now I'll run into the keep and I'll show you where it is. It's like people want to collect things, they want to get their achievements, and they just want to do it as fast as possible. They don't want to farm for days and days and days to run to all these places. They just want to play the game, and they're willing to spend money, and then that's where we come in, right? Now once you zone in, you're going to head down a cave and you're going to come out to Old Hillsbrad Foothills. And the traveling salesman, I believe he goes from the Terran Mill down through here. I always find him like in this area or on the road to here. So let's go see if we can find him. Yeah, so you can see him right off in the distance here. Thomas Yance. Just click on the dude, and I usually buy around 5 to 20 shirts depending. I don't have a lot of inventory actually right now. So you can see they used to be white shirts or whatever, now they're actually green. The Apprentice, the Acolyte, the Squire shirt, the Necrophyte shirt, the Recruits shirt. So yeah, you can go through here, you can buy a bunch of shirts and sell them on the auction house. We'll go ahead and head back and see exactly how much that's gonna potentially net us. Alright, let's check out some of the prices of these shirts. Okay, the Recruits shirt, 20 gold. The Acolyte shirt sells for the most on my server usually for some reason. Yeah, people love the Acolyte shirt, 92 gold. You have to understand, like, don't forget, like, we bought all these shirts for like 1 copper to 15 copper, I believe. So, I mean, the amount of profit percentage is skyrockets, right? Just for a little bit of your time. And you can throw them all on a bank alt and just kind of, watch the prices and throw them up on the auction house. The best thing about this shirt farm is it requires very little investment, Even if you buy 100 gold worth of shirts in your lifetime, you sell 1 shirt, you get all your money back, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so the next stop is Dalaran. So Dalaran has lots and lots of shirts. It's pretty much the motherlode of shirts. One of the first places we're going to visit is First to Your Aid. Now they sell these antiseptic soaked dressing shirts, 25 gold. This wound dressing for 20 gold. You can see they're just like bandages, right? It's very sexy transmog if you're a blood elf. If you're undead, still sexy, still sexy. These ones, for some reason, people don't like investing in, so I can flip these all day. 25 gold into like 100 to 200 gold. As you can see, I did one earlier today. Soaked antiseptic dressing shirt. Just a quick, you know, like, you know, 75 gold just for doing, literally just for having it all parked here. All right, the next place we're gonna hit up is the Threads of Fate. The Threads of Fate. Now this is the mother load of shirts. So you want to talk to Cara Donna here, right? And she has embroidered shirts. Okay, so really baller shit, boys. Amber, filigreed. Like I say, there's all these different shirts, and they're not BOP, right? They're all BOE shirts that you can sell. Let's grab one and then just see. I think I have one in my inventory. No, I don't. Okay. Let's try to sell one right now. So we'll look at which one's just, I mean, this is 1,000 gold, so I'm not actually sure how much this goes for. I've never tried to sell a 1,000 gold shirt yet. This purple Martial shirt sounds cool. So 45 gold. So these ones are going to be a bigger investment than the Hillsbrad Foothill vendor, but it's super convenient, and you can just, like I said, park somebody here and, you know, run and grab the shirts. I mean, I guess you could do the same with the Hillsbrad vendor. You can park someone in the Caverns of Time. Now I'm an engineer, so I can easily just run over here and check out the prices, or I can sell the shirts. I mean, so 45 gold into 96 gold. Easily just doubles my profit, and the shirts sell like crazy. People want these achievements, especially when Legion drops. People are gonna want to fill out their new transmog toy that they get, right? Like we all get this new transmog thing. Everyone wants to fill it out with shirts. I've been selling most of my supply, not even using it. I'm a good dealer. I'm a good dealer. Now from Dalaran, you can fly to the Argent Training Grounds, right? The Argent Tournament. And you go talk to this little goblin dude here. His name is Broxel Goldgrass. Pretty cool name. And this dude has more shirts. Yes, more shirts. The Undercity doublet, right? They're specific to Horde and Alliance. The Silver Moon doublet, which is it's pretty actually good looking actually. So another shirt vendor to which you can sell. It binds when equipped. So you can literally buy them and not worry about them being bound to you. The only reason I include this on the farm is because it's super close to Dalaran, which we're already there, you know, flipping shirts there. We might as well just fly over here. It takes 1 second. If you do decide to level tailoring, I suggest you run the Dead Mines. You get a good amount of linen and wool cloth, so you can make a wider variety of shirts. Obviously there are better places to farm linen and wool cloth, but this is my favorite all-around low-level cloth farm. I'm sure there are lots of places in the world to get shirts. I think there was a Wowhead list that got released a few weeks ago, and that's when I first started scooping up a bunch of the shirts. There's going to be many more buyers come Legion. I would say well into 2-3 months into Legion. Anyways guys, that's going to be all for me today. I hope you make lots of money. I hope you guys understand you just buy shirts, leave it on an alt, check the prices. It takes 5 minutes a day. Again, like this is what replaced Garrison Gold missions for me, so I hope it does the same for you. If you know any better farms or any other places to get shirts from the vendors, let me know in the comments below. I would love to know so I can farm them, like a quick and easy vendor that maybe I missed out on. If you want to see me rip on my Demon Hunter up in the right corner, you can check it out there. It was a sad story. If you want to check out my last WoW video, it's over here to the side. 5 farms for Legion. Now they did nerf cross realm assist, aka server hop, so you can't use that anymore, but all the loot is kind of shared now, so it's still really viable. Check it out, it's a good one. Of course, follow me at twitch.tv/bloodshed. If you've been following me for a while, check out my videos on Patreon above. Just check out the page, no pressure. Thank you so much for watching, the supports, the comments, the likes. I love you guys. This is the Bloodshed, and I'm out of here. Peace.